Good morning guys, how's it going? I hope you're well. We have waited out the rain and we finally got some beautiful sunshine back there. Oh, you can't see, it's completely white, never mind. We're just having breakfast and then we're going to go out exploring today. We're in, or we're like close to the Abel Tasman National Park. We're basically like as far north as you can get on the South Island, and there's quite a few things to do today. So we're just having our breakfast. It's still nice and early, it's just 9:15, so just having our breakfast before we get on the way. Yeah, it is December, so we've got a little advent calendar that we're doing. We've got these bars of chocolate and we're doing a single square per day. Cheers, happy December. But yeah, we just figured that we'd do that with the chocolate bar so that we didn't have to buy, like, you know, the advent calendars and all, we've got plastic and all sorts of stuff on them. And there are more than enough squares of chocolate per day for each day of the month. So that means at the end of the month we get to eat more chocolate. So that's awesome. We've had a real funny start to the day this morning. We're pretty much completely blocked in, but yeah, the views at this rest stop are really nice. It's just on the waterfront overlooking Golden Bay. So yeah, we're just going to finish eating and then we're going to pack up and get on the road, and so we'll check in with you then.
We're a bit sketched out. They sound a bit angry or just a bit riled. Let's see.
These lot are well noisy.
This is a really cool path. Feels a bit like France. This place is stunning.
Well, this is a pretty cool place, eh? It's like Jurassic Park meets the sea. Mornings are always better when the sun's shining and we can see the sea. It's going to be a good day, I reckon. Just found a hobbit. Found a new home.
It's so cozy, come in.
It's so cool. So you're the housekeeper then?
Yeah.
How much do you charge?
It's free.
Free? Pretty good.
It's pretty cool.
This coastline's super cool.
I must have wanted a nap. This kid is taking photos. Gotta get the angles right. Can't believe how nice a day it is. It was so worth the wait. This rock looks like an elephant. So there's its trunk, and then its eye, and then its head, and then its like shoulders. Can any of you guys see that? So this was Ferry Beach, and when the tide is out, you can actually go to the caves over there, which we think would be pretty cool. So maybe one day we'll come back and, you know, come when the tide's out so we can explore. It's probably a good job that the tide wasn't out today, because nobody knows. We just spent the whole day exploring in the caves. So we're going to go on to the next place now. I love walking on paths where there's just loads of sheep just grazing, just doing their own thing. They just look so happy and content. I was, however, a little bit nervous crossing the path with the cows. There's just so many, and yeah, I don't know, do any of you guys just feel a little bit nervous around animals that you've never been around? For me, sheep aren't an issue because they're so small, but a cow is massive, and I've never been around horses or anything like larger than a dog, so I find it quite unnerving. But like, I do trust them, I just don't know the personalities, I don't know how they act, and so it just makes me a little bit nervous. But yeah, it'd be really nice to spend some time actually with cows one day, to learn how they behave and just to gain trust in them, I guess. Yeah, that's been one thing I've learned since doing these hikes. just reversing and then we saw this. What the heck?
Made a friend. No idea what he is.
He's a bit cheeky. He's actually not sheepish now. We know better. This is an actual piece of greenstone. It's such a nice colour. And they've polished it so it's all smooth.
So we've just pulled up to Waikoropupū Springs. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know an awful lot about this place other than that there's a spring and it's a cold water spring, not a hot water spring like a lot of the other ones in New Zealand. But yeah, so we're not an awfully good travel guide, but the water's meant to be really clear. But just while I've got you here and I'm talking rubbish to you, I'm going to tell you something that I did learn the other day which I thought was super interesting. And it's something that I've never really realised before, but I guess now you think about it, it makes sense. And that is that the tides are affected by, or should I say, the Earth's crust is affected by the same gravitational pull as like causes the tides. So yeah, the tidal effects kind of that happen to the water also kind of happen to the Earth's crust, which seems super crazy when you think about it. Like obviously we're just on this layer of rock floating around, and that helps to create tidal effects. So yeah. There's your nugget of information for the day. Don't quote me on any of that because it might all be rubbish, but that's what I took from the thing that I read about it. Onto the springs. So this is called Dancing Sand Springs, and the reason is because you can see that little patch of cloud there. That's sand kind of being made into a cloud where the water's coming out in the spring. Pretty cool.
It's so clear.
One of the beauties of having some proper photography filters in our arsenal is the fact that with a polarizer filter you can make the water kind of go see-through like this. Which is pretty cool. Hands down, that must be one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Like, I feel that we've seen a lot of cool things in the world, but I don't know, there was just something about that was just absolutely incredible. That was so amazing.
We've just got back from that really great walk and we're going to go and drive to a campsite for the night now, so we'll sign this day off here and we'll see you again in the morning. Morning guys, so it's the next day now and we're starting off the day with this really nice short walk. It's at the car park that we stayed at last night and it's 10 minutes to a lookout, so I'll show you when we get there.
So that was a super nice way to start the day, just with that short little walk. We've just driven about half an hour around the corner now to kind of the next thing that we're doing today. We just pulled up and had breakfast here because we didn't want to have it where we were before because there's loads of bees around. But yeah, it's a bit hot this morning. Not too hot. Definitely not complaining about the hot, but probably too hot for sitting in the van like we just did to eat. But yeah, the weather's super nice again today. So beautiful. So where we're going to now, it's called Split Apple Rock, and apparently it's one of the like iconic places in New Zealand, but I must admit I'd never actually heard of it until I was looking what to do in the area and it came up as a suggestion. So we'll go check it out and show you around, and hopefully we'll be able to have a swim because it is a beach, and yeah, it's definitely a swimming kind of day today. So yeah, we're just heading down to the beach now, so we'll show you when we get there.
There's the rock. Tide's quite flowing. We decided to walk around this tree in the water, which is pretty chilly, so that we can see this rock a bit better. There's people swimming. Don't blame them, it's a nice day. So this is the famous Split Apple Rock. I think it's quite a cool name.
That's one of the other ways of seeing this national park is by kayak, which looks like a really cool way to do it, but it's quite expensive and it takes quite a lot of time to do it as well, which kind of with us trying to find the gap in the weather, it wasn't really possible for us to do, but maybe next time, eh?
So we're just enjoying the sunshine. It is much needed. It's so long since we last had sun, and I think it's that it was going to get to 25 degrees today, so that's really welcome. It's so peaceful here. I feel like we're on a desert island or something. It's amazing and just so warm. The sea's not very warm, it's pretty cold, but I think it's one of those where when you get to the right temperature you can go in and it's quite refreshing. So maybe we'll both have a swim, maybe not, who knows. I think Dom's already eyeing up a swim because he's got his swimming stuff on. It's pretty chilly. This beach was blocked by this here. So you have to play chicken getting back. Made it! So I appreciate the fact that this is a very disjointed vlog, but we've had a very disjointed day. We're now in Nelson Lakes and we're about to do a 30-minute hike. Originally, oh my god, there's so many bees here and they're like massive bees. Yeah, we were originally going to do 2 hikes today, well 3 including the one we did earlier, but we prioritised going to the beach earlier and sunbathing for a little while over doing the second walk. So this little walk's 30 minutes long and it's just a nice little nature loop, so hopefully it's going to be really nice. It's still super sunny, so yeah, all in all it's just been a nice relaxing day and we're not stressing too much about trying to fit 1,000,001 things into our agenda. We're just having a pier at the pier, as we just said. We think we're so funny. Look at this sky! The water's nice and clear here too. I don't know if you can see. Pretty nice view.
We could live on that boat.
I think it's probably bigger than the van. We seem to be being pursued by this little guy. I don't know if I'm right, but I think that this might just be a walk in the woods, which is pretty funny because earlier we were saying to each other that, I mean, the walks are beautiful of course, but we are more inclined now to do a beach walk rather than a forest walk because we've done our fair share of forest walks, to be honest. And yeah, in this forest there is a lot of sandflies and being eaten alive. But it's really pretty. Look at all these, like, I think they might be ferns or some sort of fern, but they're beautiful. A little obstacle. Nimble. That is a seriously clear puddle. You can't even really see where the water is.
So we've just pulled up, we've just found a camp for the night and it's an absolute stunner, check this out. It's just so quiet and secluded. The road's just there but there's not much traffic coming past, so yeah, we think it's a winner. As always, when we're parking a place like this, there's no sign saying that we're not allowed to camp, so I think the only reason, because this didn't actually pop up on the app that we're using, and we think the reason for that is because there's no phone signal here, so people can't actually add it onto the onto the server kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to park up here for the night and start cooking tea and all that kind of stuff. We've got another walk planned tomorrow, so unless something absolutely incredible happens, we'll see you then.
So this morning we're going on a little 5-hour hike. We feel quite ill-equipped compared to some of the hikers here, but we'll see how it goes. Hiking professionals and non-hiking professional. It's already beautiful and we're only like 3 minutes in. I don't know if you can see that, but my heart rate is about 170. Well, let me see. 178 at the minute. This is very intense. So I don't know if you can see them, but all the way, there's a bee. All the way down there is those hikers that we started off like walking behind. We overtook them and we're doing pretty well so far. So we're about an hour in and it is an intense old hike. It's very hot, it's very sticky, but to be honest, it's not too bad. There's really intense parts and then there's parts where it just kind of levels out. There's a nice stream here, so I might splash my face with water, but so far so good. Let's keep going. So I think it's really cool that they have these little huts. Sometimes they do cost a little bit of money, but it's nice, you know, if you want to see the sunrise. There's a little log cabin, there's a little log fire here and they supply candles and some free hot sauce. But that's such a nice view to wake up to in the morning.
So I think we're actually halfway through the walk already and it's only taken us about an hour and a half, where it's supposed to take us 2.5 hours to get to here, so yeah, we're making really good time. I'm glad because it's quite hot, but yeah, the views are really nice. But yeah, I think we've got a little bit of uphill to do and then we're going down the other side and then we're done. It's gonna be awesome.
This is the current view. Absolutely amazing. Wow. So that was the top, that was the summit of the mountain, and the view from the summit was questionable. But there was a woman there who has just come up, so it's like a loop, so you can go one way or another. Obviously we went that way and she went a different way that's super steep, and we went like the more gradual way, and then we got a steep decline because we figured that was a better option. But she said that the views on the way back down are really nice, so it makes it all worthwhile. And like Dom said earlier, we're a little bit ahead of schedule, so that makes it all so much better. They were right when they said it was steep. I think I might have died if I tried to walk up this one. Whew. Looks creepy. These trees are cool. They're all different colours. So you guys know that we love to do some flow spotting on our hikes, and I don't know if you can see.
I think there's one more going off.
I'm even pointing in the right place. Here, there is flow. The end is in sight. Yeah. It's got a bit cloudy now, which is kind of nice. It's cooled down quite a lot. Another bit of flow spotting for you. Da 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 da! Can you see her? We're back! Woohoo! Yeah! So I can't remember when we last filmed, but I think we'd just finished the walk. So we finished the walk and we drove to here. So we're close to Picton today and we're going to go and get the ferry tomorrow. So we figured we'd park as close as we could to the ferry. It's really nice. We've got a breeze coming through. I'll show you. No! So yeah, we've got this nice view and Dom's lovely leg, and we're just having our dinner. So if it'll focus, we had some bread, so we made like toast, and we've got some roasted veg with some kidney beans, and then we also had fried asparagus, and it was really yum. Something different for a change. So I think I'll wrap it up here. It's been a really great day today. We're both completely zonked, and I think we're going to sleep well tonight. So we're going to finish off eating this, just chill out in the van, and then set off tomorrow. So join us on our next adventure in the next video, because we're going over to the North Island. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you all in